Good morning, good morning. Coffee on this side is a must. Gotta have it. Alright, today we are doing some Stardew Valley. The last time we tried to do Stardew, we the audio was super messed up and it didn't work out, but I think I've got all that keyed in, and so we should be ready to go. I am going to load up my farm and just get rolling. People might be joining in. Hopefully they do. If not, we're just going to get rich on this farm. So we are on day 11 of spring 1. Okay, that's good. Perfect, perfect. Just got back from vacation. Been very, very happy. Life has been good recently. Oh, time is clicking. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, I got a bunch of stuff cooking. I don't even remember what I was doing. It's been a while since I've let's see. He needs a lost favorite axe. If you find it, please return it ASAP. Robin lost an axe. Okay, it's been a long time. I remember that I have to go recover it. I don't remember where I recover it from, though. That's the thing. Let's put away some of the stuff. What all have I been up to? I think we're gonna need... Let's just get the tools out and see what it is that has to get done today. Oh, where's my watering can? Alright, gotta start off the day getting these veggies rolling up. So I have been playing Stardew on my main account, and it is a completely different experience than just starting the game. Got some potatoes up. Heck yes. And I got a couple of doubles there, I saw. Oop, what's happening? I want to pull these potatoes out. There we go. I don't want to pull these potatoes out. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. I don't have my settings adjusted on this. Hello, hello, what is up, what is up? Welcome to the stream. I have to put on this little, the show tool hit location, because if I don't have that little box, the little red square, I will mess this up over and over again. That is something I didn't even know I could turn on until like, after I've been playing the game for a whole year. So, welcome to the stream. So glad that you could join us. We're currently rocking and rolling on this farm. I got a tree growing right next to my stuff. I don't want that there, so I'll have to spend some time getting rid of that. Okay, so we will want to donate a potato, but everything else is going to get sold. So let's put this potato... Oh, we have the potato already. Oh, we need parsnips, and we need a lot of them. Let's go. We're going to use the money from this, from these potatoes to get something rolling for ourselves. Need that money so we can get some parsnips. We're way behind on our parsnips. We don't have any gold ones. We need them. Let's see. Crap. I can try. We can give it a try. I don't know if it'll work. Oh, it's still got 10 minutes. Alright, we're going to sell these potatoes and then use that money to to get some parsnips in the ground because we really need to get 5 golden parsnips or we're going to regret it. So I have a little bit of cauliflower still growing. I got the beans growing. Yeah, it's right now it's really just about getting as many parsnips as we can. And we have they take 4 days to grow. We're going to try for 30 this time. We do need this to work. Yeah, so just got off of vacation, got back from Hong Kong, and been just absolutely floored with work. And so taking a little time for this is just a necessity for me. Oops, I need those. We can sell those too. Let's see, let's put that here. We need 1 of these and 5 of these. We're going to fill in the gaps here with all of these seeds that we can. We might need to get some fertilizer rolling, and I think I actually know how to make fertilizer. That might help, actually. Sap. Do I have any sap? I do. Okay, so let's make an extra row. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, what we'll do is we're gonna make some fertilizer. Let's see how many we can make. Okay, let's do 20, and we're gonna fertilize this spot right here, and then as many more as we can make before our energy runs out. Because we have 20 seeds, so. Seed up the ground here. Okay, we have plenty of we have plenty of fertilized soil now, and so we'll be able to ideally get some gold star parsnips, because every season they have this challenge where you need 5 gold star of like one of the vegetables, so that way you can unlock a certain feature called the community center, and that's basically the game is the community center. There's obviously a lot more to it, it's a lot more complex than that, but you can play like the main storyline, which is unlocking the community center, and that's kind of what the goal is for this, is to do that. And you got to beat the seasons to do that. Hey, what's up? Glad to see you could join us. Thank you for coming in. Currently just hanging out. Feel free to chat with me if you'd like. Just hanging out, doing a very chill stream, trying to accomplish some goals in this game that I enjoy so much. I don't know if you've ever played Stardew Valley. Alright, now let's see. My farm is a bit of a mess still. I did take on a job to kill some crab monsters in the caves, and I want to do that. But before I do, I really need to find this lost axe, and I don't remember exactly where it was. I know that it's somewhere south of my farm, and so that's where I'm going to go now. I have a few hours and plenty of energy to just kind of hack stuff away as I'm clearing out a little path. Oh, and I get a little story here. Yeah, feel free to hop in the chat. Like, I'm I'm more than interested in talking to you, getting to know you. Oh, okay. So these are some of the kids that live in the town. I've never developed any kind of relationship with them in my previous playthroughs, but if you gift them things just like every other member, you'll unlock stories as you progress through their relationship with you. And so I think one of the goals for this playthrough is to just focus on not just the community center unlocking, which is the main story, but also getting to know each of the members of the town and seeing the story that's it's kind of locked behind a gate of putting in the effort of gifting them things. So all right, there's something moving around down there, and I know what it is, but I'm not giving away any spoilers. All right, let's go. So spooky. It's slimy. It's gross. Yeah. I'm live. Yeah. For sure, I'm live. Uh, if I wasn't, that would be a very boring video. Me just kind of like looking off to the side, like, oh, Stardew Valley, so interesting. Good to see you, man. Hello, Praxis. Your name looks a little familiar. Praxis looks familiar. Have we chatted before, man? Okay, so somewhere around here is a hidden axe. I've got to find it, and I think it's down. I can take this stuff. This is great. I like this stuff. I think it's. I don't want to cheat and like look everything up because that's just boring. Um, but I have played the game before, right? So like it's not like a complete mystery. I know it's down here somewhere. I just don't remember where. And it'll be pretty visible once you like once it once I come up to it or something, it's going to be pretty clear that's what I'm aiming for because there's not a lot of this kind of stuff in the game. And I feel like it'd be really funny if I'm like completely way off. Oh, nope, there it is. It's over here. Excellent. So I need this and I need to return it to Robin. And so what we'll do is we'll press start here. We're going to go over to my relationships, and I got to remember which one is Robin. Oh, right. Okay, so she lives in the very north of town. If I return this to her, I will get a like a bunch of a relationship bonus with her, right? So right now you can see I have a bunch of empty hearts. That's not what I want. I want a little more than that. Oh, okay. So you have me grouped in my BroSR Shadow Dark tabs. Okay, I see. Yeah, I am an enjoyer of both. Yeah, Shadow Dark for sure is a very very fun game, and the BroSR, those are my actual friends. So some of them I don't really know because they're online people, but I do have a couple online friends, and yeah, they're really good guys. Like we chat every day, every hour of every day. We're messaging each other, checking up on families, like keeping keeping each other in our prayers, that sort of thing. Um, but now that I have this axe, I'm gonna go return it to her, and I want to get some money or something, like whatever it is the reward is. And I have plenty of time. I don't think she locks up until 9 o'clock, and so it'd be nice to get this turned in. Oh, OSR chats, yeah. Yeah, your name definitely sounds familiar, bro. Praxis. Yeah, I mean, I love the OSR stuff too. Like, one of the principles of the BroSR is that the OSR is basically a waste of your time and investment. There she is. That's the girl I need. Because we're always like buying new products, because that's what the OSR does. It pumps out so much new stuff. But I actually think that it's okay. If you want to support somebody that you think is making good quality content, I think you should buy their stuff. And if you support them, they make more of it, and they shut out the people who are making the trash, and all the ankle biters. So I turned in the quest. I get the gold, and now I'm curious, what is her relationship like with me now? Okay, now I have a heart. That's cool. Okay, cool. I wonder if I just give her a log, what will she do? Why? Okay, so she didn't like that. She's like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, a lot of these people, you can talk to them, and let's see. Talking to them once a day does give you a little bit of a relationship with them, but you really need to be gifting them something that they like if you want like the relationship to really progress. Um, yeah, it is a little haunted. You're right. Don't go in there. There's little green globs. Okay. And I'm not going to be able to do the mines today, but tomorrow I could hop down there, and that'll be what my goal is. So I'll water everything, and I'll go down into the mines to get some crab monsters beat, and that'll be a whole day adventure, just collecting stone and fighting monsters, so I can defeat that objective and get a bunch of extra treasure. Because really, getting the gold in the early game is huge. Well, I have these seeds. I might as well use them. I'm not going to need any of this for tomorrow. I will need this. So yeah, let's go ahead and use these carrot seeds, because I did have a couple of spots that didn't get filled in. Just one. That's good. Now, do I want to bring down any of these little cherry bombs down there? Bring this. All right. Yeah, this is a good... It's a good start. Oh, and you know what? I have a little bit of energy left, and the time has not run out, so let's chop down 1 or 2 trees, and then once I'm at 0, we'll call it for the day, and I will wake up in the morning and head into the mines to fight monsters, which is kind of like D&D themed, right? Like going after the monsters. Every time I chop down these trees, though, they give me a little bit of sap, and that sap is very useful. I don't want to just abuse all of my trees, though. So it's like this cost-benefit analysis, this trade-off. Is it worth it? I think it is. We can always plant new and fresh trees as well. Okay. Pretty low on energy, and so we're going to start the day fresh with a full canteen. Better get ready for those beans to start growing, bro. Come on. Oh, and let's see what the prediction for the weather is tomorrow. Beautiful sunny day. Okay. Let's go. All right, man. See you later, man. Have a good one. Thanks for joining. All right, hey, and we even made a little bit of money selling off some of these veggies. Just pouring myself a little bit of coffee. All right. Let's go. Let's make some money. All right, who's mailing me stuff today? Let's see. Tomorrow we're holding the egg festival. Okay, very cool. Excellent, excellent. I don't want these weeds to grow into my plants. I actually have to cut them down right now. I don't want to do that, but I don't have any choice. Get out of here. Can't have you guys messing up my plants. All right, we're gonna water and then head down into the mines. That is the most important thing, is getting down there and accomplishing this timed quest, which you only get a couple of days to do each of these timed quests, and so it's prudent to get started on them as quickly as possible. I think some of these cauliflower heads are going to be ready to go the next day, maybe 2. Oh yeah, they're looking ripe. Maybe 1 more day. Need some more water. Yeah, early game is so different than what I'm doing in my current, in my main campaign quest. Like it's a different game once you start unlocking some of the features, and your daily tasks look so different than what they do when you first start off. Everything is one step at a time, and you're very limited what you can actually accomplish in the day. But we are ready to go now. Everything is watered, and so we put that away, and we're out of here. We're gonna go fight some monsters and get some treasure and some stone. Feel free to chat, guys. I see that you're there. You're lurking, and that's okay if you don't want to chat. But if you do, I am here to chill. It is Saturday morning where I am, and just taking a load off after a very busy week. I don't know if you guys are teachers, but the last couple months of school are always intense, and so we are rolling at my school right now, about to graduate our kindergartners, and they have to do this big performance of singing and dancing and stuff. And so our days are very busy, and the stress level's high. The parents are looking for, learning outcomes, and we don't want to let anybody down. So it feels good that it's a Saturday. Do a little gaming, chilling, drinking some coffee with my friends online. Okay, we left off on level 15. Not bad. Okay. Oh, wow. Lucky. Let's just quickly see if there's anything in here that we want to grab. Okay, well. Bug guts. Here we go. We are always looking for the the stairs going down. That is a part of it. Teacher craziness. Did your trip go well? Man, it was so great. Went to Hong Kong, had a blast. Every person on the planet, it felt like, was in Hong Kong. It was massively crowded. Went to Disneyland. They also have like this other theme park called Ocean Park. Super fun. I actually kind of prefer it to Disney now, because the crowds were significantly less, and you could still have. I saw the crab monster I'm looking for. And you could still have fun on the roller coasters and stuff. And they had like penguins and polar bears, and these animals looked so happy and well kept. Like there was this restaurant that was like a part of the aquarium, and you could just sit there and watch penguins play, and like they were so happy and well fed. You could see throughout the whole day they were being taken care of, and it was just adorable to watch them. And like a lot of times, you see these situations where it's like kind of grim for those animals, and like they look really depressed. These animals were so happy. They would just their caretakers were inside the tanks with them, and they're just like running up to them like so happy, like buzzing around. It was just a blast for them, and you're just getting to sit and eat like behind some plexiglass while these animals are playing. It was really a cool place. Like Disney was great, don't get me wrong, but I've done Disneyland in Shanghai and Hong Kong before. The crowds are crazy. It's super hot, and it just feels very commercialized, whereas Ocean Park was much more like homey. Felt more not family friendly, because they're both family friendly. It just felt more like actually fun. I gotta get this slime out of the way so this other bug can die. Hey Dice Tales, what's up, man? This game is weird, you're right. Did I see the new redecorated McDonald's there? No, I didn't make it to McDonald's, but here's what I did. Okay, I might know what you're talking about, though. I went to this very local Cantonese breakfast shop, and it's impossible to really describe it accurately, but the line was around the corner, out the street and around the corner. And to get in, it was like these dumplings and this steamed baozi. He's yelling, shouting for more food. Roxy and I, well, she doesn't speak Cantonese, first of all, because standard Mandarin. I don't speak any Cantonese either, obviously, but standard Mandarin, we're both like, she's obviously she's Chinese, but it's different than Cantonese. And so she can't really communicate. And so most of the communication was on me because uh, their their second language, it's a dual language country of Cantonese and English, and so most of the communication was on my end. But this was a very small local shop, and there was no English there, and so we're both kind of just like, I don't know what's going on. And they sit us down with this old man who was so sweet, and his English is like amazing. And he's like, oh, maybe I can help you guys. First, you want to order tea, and then he starts shouting in Cantonese, and then he's like, all right, now they're over here. What do you guys want? We ordered a bunch of food, and he's like, here's what you should be doing in Hong Kong. And he's like, the McDonald's is down there. And I kind of laughed, and he's like, no, you should check out the McDonald's. And so maybe that's what he was referring to. I don't know. But he did give us a bunch of like tourist stuff. His name was Andes, like the Andes Mountain. He had retired in April. So he had been retired for 1 week. And I was like, so what are you doing with your retirement? He's like, I'm doing this. I'm sitting right here and I'm meeting people and I'm talking to people, having a good time. So I was like, man, I'm jealous. Getting to relax and retire a little bit. So maybe that's what you're referring to, but I don't know. I don't know anything about the McDonald's. We were doing more like traditional food, trying to get as much and a bunch of fancy stuff too. Like Hong Kong's so expensive. It's wild. It's a lot like America actually. Like you get used to like living in Asia and everything. Oh my gosh, my timing is way off on this. You get used to living in Asia and everything being so cheap, and then you go to like a normal country and you're like, what is happening to the planet? Everything is so crazy. Like cell phone bills, electricity bills, things like that. I don't even think about that anymore. Like that is a non-issue for me. And now it's like going to another country, like, wow, man, how do people make it? I don't understand. Oh, okay, yeah. So I think that kind of ties into what I was just saying about the pricing is just wild. Well, yeah, I mean, maybe I should have checked it out then. Like the thing is about me is I'm mostly ignorant of the world around me. I don't know what's going on. I stay really busy. And oh, there's the other crab I need. Excellent. This is perfect. Yeah, because like here's the thing. I wake up early in the morning. I start doing YouTube, right? And around 5 a.m. And then I do that for a couple hours. I go to work, and I'm at school for for most of my day. And then I come home, I do a little bit more YouTube, and then I get to spend time with Roxy. And then maybe I run a D&D game online. And then I go to sleep. Like my days are busy. I don't know what's happening with the world around me. I feel so ignorant sometimes, but if it wasn't for Roxy planning the trip, it probably wouldn't have happened because I was like mostly a passenger, just kind of watching. All right, so I have all of the bug guts I need, but I'm on floor. I need to get to one more floor, I think. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So we got to do a little bit more. We got to find it. But I think today's a high luck day because it's been very easy finding the ladders. Wait, did I not pick up that stone? Give me that. I need that rock. So what were you guys up to? Did you guys get a May holiday? I think I remember something about a May holiday in the West too. Am I delusional? Get this bug out of here. Get out of here, man. No! You gotta get them before they turn green because then they turn into flying monsters, and then they're kind of a pain because you hit them and then they bounce back, and then you hit them and they bounce back. So it takes a lot longer to get them if you don't get them while they're bugs, worms. But they drop the bug meat, which you can use for a few recipes in this game. I'm almost out of energy. Gotta get there. Oh, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. This guy's so annoying. I did get a good crit on that guy, though. Here's what I can do. I can try to quickly craft some bug meat. Food. Bug steak. Oh, I need 10. Oh man, I'm gonna have to bail. Yeah, I gotta bail. Out of juice. All right. Well, I got the quest completed. That's really what matters. Who do I turn it into though? Demetrius. Okay, I know where to go. You get Memorial Day off. And when is Memorial Day? When is that? Is it the very first week of May? Oh, you're gonna do a little solo gaming, huh? Nice, bro. Nice. Good for you. Yeah, I've been getting I don't know, I'm getting kind of disillusioned with the solo plays. I think I'm gonna take a break from playing with them for a little bit and just focus on different kinds of videos. I have been having a lot of fun gaming solo, but as far as like recording it and putting it online, I don't know. Like it's not what people are really interested in seeing, it seems. But my recent video, Call of Cthulhu one, oh, it's Mother's Day weekend. Yeah, it's Mother's Day weekend. Yeah, across the planet for sure. Yeah, yeah. Make sure to send your mama hello. Yeah, my mom might actually hop in this chat here in just a little bit. She always does. Um, my biggest fan, my mom. Um, yeah, that's nice. But do you get a day off for Mother's Day? Because it's Sunday, so I don't think you're gonna get any kind of like extra day for that. Ooh, ear trumpet. What's up, dude? Hey, Caleb. What's up, man? It it's AX axe, not Adventure Conqueror King, Caleb. What is FWITW? What does that mean? I know you, dude. You honestly, bro, Dice Tales. You've been with the channel for so long. Um, Much respect. You always like comment. You've always supported. You're like one of like the first guys who like consistently showed up and told YouTube like, oh, people will actually watch this. So I have nothing but gratitude for you. I'm not gonna stop the solo plays. I think what I really mean is that I'm gonna limit it to like once a month, and when I upload, it's gonna be just a really long video of maybe a couple episodes strung together because the like YouTube is taking the information that of what the viewers are giving me, and they're like, nobody's clicking on this, so we're not going to show your videos to other people. And I don't want to have that happen too frequently because it makes my channel get smaller in the algorithm. And so if I still want to serve you guys and like put that stuff out there because I know people do enjoy watching it. It's just such a smaller part of the community now that I am going to just expose myself to that much less than I normally do. Okay, well, I can't turn this in, and I'm not sure why. Today's the final day. I don't know where Demetrius is, though. I went inside, he wasn't home. If I hang out outside for a little bit longer, maybe he'll walk up. I don't know where he is. Can I get inside here? It's locked. Oh, man. I went through all that work, and I didn't even get to turn in the quest. Demetrius, where did you go, my friend? Well, missed opportunity. What can you say? What's up, dude? What's up, Black Lodge? What's up, guys? We are. What's up? We're just shooting the shit about how I enjoy doing solo plays, and my channel started on solo plays, but like that YouTube built the audience on that, but then my exposure kind of it went into a different direction. It went into like more RPGs in general, and I enjoy making the solo plays. It is fun, but I have a lot of things to talk about, and I want to start making comic book reviews. I've got some amazing comic books that I've like. I'm a huge comic book guy. I love video games, and I want to be able to make the things that I want to talk about. And so I just bought Berserk, which is the Keanu Reeves comic book, and I'm gonna do a review of that. My Call of Cthulhu video that I just put out in the past 2 hours, it has blown up. Like I got like 600 views on day one, and then I was like, okay, that's kind of meh, middle of the road for me. but now it's like it's over 1,000 in like the past 2 hours. So like it's almost doubled its views. And so right now the algorithm's like, okay, I found your audience. You know, we can talk about. We found people that want to talk about Call of Cthulhu, and so I just have other things to do. And like, if I do solo plays, it will be once a month, maybe. You know, because I need I need to have some kind of positive interaction with the YouTube algorithm. If it's only me uploading solo plays and 200 or 300 people are watching it, that's just not giving them the right metrics. So I love God of War too. No, so I put that God of War video in my it's not watch later. I actually have a playlist on here that's public, and it's called What Mike's Watching. And so if people are ever like on my channel page, which is not very rarely or kind of rare, they can see this playlist of all of the content creators that I like. And I think in the playlist it's either next or the next video I'm watching or like one after that. Like, so I haven't got to see it yet. I know it's a 6-minute video, but I add things into that, and then if people want to see what kind of stuff I like and the creators I like, they can click on it and see that I haven't. I always support Black Lodge's stuff. They're great. There's a bunch of great creators out there. Like, I hope you guys are like watching other people, like supporting them, because there are some really fun videos. The people that I really enjoy, I like a couple of different things. I like political commentary videos. Argon, what is his name? Something Akkad, something. What is that guy's name? He's this British dude. He's like always Sargon of Akkad. That's what his name. He's like always just talking trash. I love that guy. He's hilarious. Other political commentator video guys I like. Fleckus Talks. I like them. They do a podcast every week, or 2 every week, and I try to watch them. I try to watch all of my YouTube guys. I try to watch Black Lodge and Diversity and Dragons every week. Those guys are definitely worth your clicks. All right, now I gotta think, what am I supposed to be doing right now? Watering my stuff. I can sell most of this stuff. I'm gonna put it all in here, like in the box, and then come back to it later. I do like Professor Dungeon Master. I've been watching less and less of his stuff. I do think he's great. He's one of the bigger ones that I actually watch every week when I can. But I've been clicking on him a little less recently. I don't know. I think that's just like a part of YouTube, and like you kind of go in phases. Like, I used to watch his stuff the minute that he posted, and then you kind of, I don't know, maybe you get burnt out a little bit, or they start making videos that you're just kind of like, all right, I'm not really too interested in that topic. And I think that's just normal, but I have nothing but respect for him as a creator. Yeah, he's a really good guy, yeah, for sure. And I think that I like how natural he is about his interactions with like YouTube and his honesty with that, because he'll be like, look, if you guys don't watch till the end, then it's not gonna, then that tells YouTube that people aren't interested. And so if you will watch to the end, then it helps me out a lot. And so he's just really frank about that conversation. I think that helps people understand why we do some of the things that we do, because it might feel a little bit alien to people when we're like always talking about the algorithm, but really it's just like we're just trying to get people to see the videos, because algorithm's just the word that we use for that. But what's been going on in the space since when I was in Hong Kong? Like, I kind of like disconnected from everything. What's been going on in the space? Like, I know that there's going to be a City State of the Invincible Overlord coming out for DCC. I think that's really cool. I like DCC. It's on my shelf. I just don't play it because I have so many other games. But I don't even know. Can you guys see the shelf? Yeah. Like, right now, my focus is on Call of Cthulhu. I'm wrapping up my Shadow Dark campaign today. The boys are coming over at 5:30, so we're gonna play until the night, and we're gonna kill Strahd, and then Shadow Dark's gonna be done for a while. I'm gonna shelve that. Then I think we're gonna do a couple sessions of Mothership, because I want to play Aliens, and like Alien, the franchise Alien, and so we're gonna kill a bunch of aliens, and they're all gonna get obliterated on some spaceship, and we're gonna use Mothership as the tool to do that. Because I'm gonna wait to buy the Alien RPG until the new one comes out, and then either we do the Call of Cthulhu thing, because I'm gonna prep Call of Cthulhu while I'm playing Mothership, because Mothership doesn't require a lot of work, right? A lot of that front end stuff. Let's actually, maybe I can, since I paused the game, let me just switch over. Okay, let's switch over just a little bit. Um, yeah, Mothership doesn't require a lot of like the front end stuff, and so I can just roll on a random table at and then just kind of freestyle that game. But Call of Cthulhu, I need to build up a lot of the back end stuff. I need to make some tables. I need to work on factions and things like that. And so uh, I'll need a couple of weeks to get that game rolling. But I'm looking to try other games now. So let's see. Let me catch up on the chat just a little bit. I normally watch an expert armchair. I don't know who that is. Okay. So it's boring though. Okay, yeah. So Roxy is writing. So this is my wife, Roxy. She's right. One day she wants to go to America. Con. So she is CON is the word that she's looking for. So we have in China we have the Con, which is Genghis Khan convention, which is a tabletop convention. She's not talking about anything else there. Yeah, but Goodman's released the most insane video you've ever seen about the city state backlash. Oh, okay. So there, I think I know what you're referring to. Diversity and Dragons put out a video about some backlash, but I haven't gotten to see it yet. So I'm guessing that there's some issue there. We'll see. Um, Literal struggle session. So tired of people trying to cancel Goodman Games and Goodman Games trying to appease them. Well, I don't know all the details about what happened. Maybe you guys can fill me in on that. But um, I here's how I look at it. I'm a conservative. I sometimes talk about that in my videos, right? But I don't want that to scare people away, so I don't like overhype on it. Um, and I think that when people who are liberal who talk about their stuff in the videos, as long as they don't overhype on it, I'll be like, okay, whatever. I'll roll my eyes and then move past it. And I know that Goodman Games in the past has kind of, you know, shown their political cards, and as long as it's not like just always like just so much, I'm fine with it. I don't care. Like I'll just move past it. I love the artwork in the Goodman Game stuff, and that's enough for me. Um, and the system's fun. Like rolling a spell check and then like getting a crit, doubling the effect. Like I think that's super fun, dude. My ear trumpet. What are you doing over here? My dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You're always so generous, man. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you. But like I said, dude, you can just come in and chat. You don't have to. You don't have to. You've done your fair share. You don't have to support me anymore in that way. Financially, I mean, like you've done more than enough. Just come in and chat with me, dude. It's all good. Um, but yeah, as far as like the DCC stuff, I don't think it's too blatant, right? Like, is it? Maybe I'm missing some context, but so Black Lives, they were getting a little burnout on Axe with PDFs being the only interface. Yeah, dude, I understand that. Oh, but they still haven't come. Okay, okay. Then once this is over, you don't have to do that. You don't have to give me money. Once this is over, I will click on that. I'll watch the Diversity and Dragons one, and then I'll watch uh, the actual Goodman Games video so I can get some understanding of what's been happening. I've been super laser focused on work and then making that Call of Cthulhu video. And since I got back from Hong Kong, which has been like tomorrow will be a week, so I haven't had any kind of chance to see what's happening. And I know that like a lot of videos have been coming out, and I'm falling behind. My list of what Mike's watching is getting really long, and some of those videos are like podcasts that are like an hour and a half, 2 hours long, and so or live streams, and so it the queue gets pretty long, and I'm always like reacting. Oh, and that's another thing is I wake up and the day's already done for most people, and so I'm always like on the back foot, like following up with what's been going on in the world. But yeah, I mean their content's great. Like I mean, you can't really see. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like on my shelf right there, this little sliver of books is my DCC, and like they're all tiny, but if you stack them together, they're really big. Um, the DCC book I only have a PDF of because whenever I talk to the printer here in China, they're like it's so big, it's so big that like you would need to put it into because I get it glue bound, and so they're like it's too big, it'll just crumble and fall apart. Don't waste your time, or get it printed in multiple volumes. And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. That's a big book. Popular case orders should be shipping out next week. Oh, very cool. I think we should play Call of Cthulhu again. Yeah, we are. Like it's coming up. Call of Cthulhu is going to happen. It's going to be a different kind of game, but yeah, I'm very very interested in getting back into Call of Cthulhu. I like D100. I like the BRP kind of system. I like Insanity, and I love H.P. Lovecraft. I think his stories are amazing, and I'm still reading through. My goal is to get through every one of his short stories eventually, and right now I'm on The Vault, and it's very good. I like it a lot. Um, I've got a lot of stories to go. Oh no, actually, I finished that last night. I'm on Call of Cthulhu. I just started the actual Call of Cthulhu short story. I did section one of it. I've read that one before though, so this is a reread on that one. But every time I read it, I get like super stoked about running Call of Cthulhu. I get so disappointed at the actual experience at the table. The players on their side, they're like, "Oh, this is so fun. He's got these little handouts that he made me, and it feels like I'm in the moment." But for me, I'm like, this feels like a play, and I have scripted everything out. And oh, they want to go to the police station to investigate. Oh, well, let me just pull up my police station handout. Here you go. It feels really opposite of the kind of game that I want to play. And so, I don't know. We're going to experiment with it, and using that video that I just made as like a blueprint, I'm going to try to force something else out of that system. We'll see how it goes. Mm. Goodbye, buddy. All right, Dice. Have fun, man. Have fun in your game. I didn't like reading books, and Cthulhu stories are so appealing. Yeah, so Roxy, a lot of the books that she reads are in English, which is, I think, it's a massive challenge to overcome. And so we ordered her the Call of Cthulhu or the H.P. Lovecraft short stories in Chinese, and she's been like blowing through them. So yeah, it's great. Yeah, yeah, he's awesome. You just can't say some of the names of his characters. There's a great old one in particular that you just cannot say, especially on stream. So, all right, let's get back to this game. Okay, what was I doing today? I was watering my stuff. I think I did that. Yeah, everything's watered, ready to go. I have some stuff I can turn into the community center, which you need to be doing. You got to stay on pace with that. So let's get my axe. And also we have a lot of these ores that we can do. And so let's get some of these always cooking because we need a lot of these bars. Constantly trying to upgrade these bars. Let's see what we can get going here. We really do need to donate some stuff to the community center, or the goals will never be reached, and I will fail in my mission to save this town. Yep, that's the one. Oh, today's the festival. Oh, I can't even donate stuff. Oh, how lame. Okay. Yeah, Free League puts out some gorgeous illustrated H.P. Lovecraft books. Free League Publishing. I'm not familiar with any of their stuff, really. I've heard that name, but that's it. Wait, does Free League do the Star Wars stuff? Is that them? Or am I confusing? I might be confusing them. Yes, my ear trumpet. That is definitely the one that I don't want to say. But Sandy Peterson made a video with it, and he talked all about it, and I was just like, lol. It's like, come on, dude. Really, bro. Okay, so these are these little opportunities here are a way for you to get to meet the people in your town. And so this is the hobo. His name's Linus. And when you talk to people in town during these little events, you get a bonus to your relationship with them. And so it's important that when these festivals happen, that you actually take the time to talk to each person and get to know them. And every other year, as of 1.6 patch in this game, the events that happen during these holidays, they change. And so if you're playing a lot, you would need to play quite a bit to experience everything and then get burnt out. So it's kind of nice. You get to have, like, every other year you get to have a new experience, and then it takes a long time for a year to go by, so not alone 2 years. So you don't really, it doesn't get to be too repetitive like the older version of the game where every season was the exact same. So this blue-haired girl, she's the one who I married in my main playthrough. She's like a weirdo hippie girl. But this playthrough, I might marry her sister instead. Or this lady. She's like an outdoorsy chick. I could try to marry her this time. Everybody hates Elliot because he's like so, he's pretentious. I don't know if you guys are into Stardew Valley. Like, it's super fun. It's like not a niche community. It's 30 million copies sold, but it's a very... The people who know it, they know it really well. And so I sometimes talk about the game as if, like, you're a part of the community and, like, you know the game as well as I do. But it is an experience, and I do suggest that you play through. So this lady over here, she's the town drunk. She's hilarious. I am clicking through this really quickly, but a lot of these sentences are very short, so you could probably read them if you wanted. And there's one thing about this this event that's really hard. They start this timer, and you have to find a bunch of eggs. It's super hard. I'm gonna try to do it though. Hey, what's up, BX Disciple? Dude, what is happening, man? So good to see you. Thanks for coming back. Dude, you always come through. You always come through for the channel. I appreciate you. Forbidden Lands, One Ring, the Alien RPG. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, so yeah, I am going to buy the Alien RPG when the second edition comes out. When I was in America last summer, they had copies of the first edition, but they had announced that the second one was coming, and I was like, I don't want to invest in the first edition if they're just going to release like a new version in a few months. But it's been a year. We'll see how that goes, though. All right, and that's the local doctor. This dude I'm following behind, he's like the fisherman. There's a couple of young people down here. I'll chat with them. So this is Haley. I might romance her and make her my wife in this next playthrough because I've never seen that aspect of her story. We'll see. This dude's trying to build his protein. This is the emo kid, the goth kid. Alright. It's time to get started. We're going to do this little egg hunt. Let's see if I can beat people. This is actually a hard challenge. I'm not good at it either. Like, you have to, like, hustle to win. Alright, let's see. Calm down, kiddos. You're ready to go. Alright, here we go. Come on. I'm gonna beat these little kids. I'm a grown man. I gotta beat these kids. Ready? And they hide these eggs, like, all over. So, let's see. I'm gonna come over here. I remember there's one or two down here somewhere. No, I'm way off. Oh, there's one over here. Got one. Come on, come on. I need some eggs. Okay, there's one hidden up here. Give me that. And this little kid needs to stay away from this blue egg because this one's mine. Are there any more? Oh, here's one hidden in this little nook. Oh, I see one over here. Got 5. That's pretty solid. 18 seconds left. Can I get around back to get that one? No, that one's too far away. Is there another one right here? Yes. Maybe I can get up behind this truck. Got it. Okay, and then there's one more right back. Ran out of time. Dude, that is like a real, like... and I think I might not have even gotten enough to win. Like, that's how, like, it's a wild little egg hunt. Alright, let's see if I lose to the blue-haired girl. Yeah, the blue-haired girl, the blue-haired girl, Abigail, she won. Tavy, dude, what's up, Tavy? I know it's you because your username is Tavy. It's good to see you, bro. So Tavy used to live here in Beijing as well. He does game design. Like, that's what he does. Like, that's his job. So, dude, feel free to like drop some promos for your stuff in the chat, like a link to your company's website or whatever. Like, for sure, bro. We're just playing some Stardew Valley, man. Yeah. Okay, and then it spits you back out in the at the farm, but at the end of the day. So you basically don't get to do anything on that day except for like hang out with the townsfolk. All right, so let's plan for tomorrow. What will we be doing? Yeah. Okay, so we need. Maybe we go fishing tomorrow. Get a little bit of money. We water our stuff and we go fishing because we don't really have any money. We need way more. Yeah, I'll get my fishing pole and then this watering can. And that'll be tomorrow's goal. Get a little fishing done. Dude, so how's life, man? Catch me up. What's been happening recently for you? Okay, I leveled up my farming skill. I can make sprinklers, but these first level sprinklers are just not worth it. Not worth your time at all. Alright, let's check the weather. Okay. Oh, I got some, learn how to make coleslaw. Gotta have it. Alright. Let's go. We are going to... Oh, nice. It's raining. Perfect. Okay, we can just put this away. Get some fish going. Got these green beans. No, I don't want to get the green beans, bro. No, I am not trying to do that. Alright. So what's cool about the green beans is they constantly refresh over the course of the month. And so I'll be able to, like, harvest them and make a bunch of money off of them. I need one of these. And one of those. We'll get this thing rolling. Man, fishing on rainy days is perfect because you're going to get like all of the best kind of fish. So let's go ahead and do that. Bloom Chasers just got fulfilled. So like I guess you were kickstarting it or something. Sending that out to backers. The Chinese knockoff came out a few months ago on Amazon, so you know it's good. Yeah, they came and ripped you off, huh? Well, it happens, dude, you know. Bloom Chasers. Guys, go check that out for sure. My boy is awesome. Please support him. He's super cool. All right, let's see if we can make a little bit of money buying and selling some fish. So, I don't know if you guys know the fishing game in Stardew Valley. It is legitimately hard. And you start off with the smallest little... So if you see the green rectangle here, you can see that it is like a very tiny little lure. And as long as the fish stays inside that green rectangle, you're good. But when you first start the game, your rectangle is very tiny. And it is the most difficult it'll ever be for you. As you level up, the rectangle gets bigger. So the more you play, the easier it is. So it's kind of an inverse where it's like, it's very, very hard right away. Oh man, this is a real fish right here. Oh, he's a pain in the ass. Let's see if I can even catch him. Oh, he's super erratic. But if you can get a couple levels in your fishing, then it's not so bad. Oh, this dude is... Oh, he's all over the place. Oh, no, he's going to get away. That must have been a rare fish. but you got to get the levels up so you can actually play the game and catch the big fish. But it is super hard early on, and it discourages a lot of people, but I like it. I like the challenge. Yeah, a little wholesome game. Dude, here's the thing. Like, I'm open to a lot of games. I have a bunch of, like, fighting games. I've got... what's up, Mo, by the way? Good to see you, dude. Um, I've got fighting games. I got the Ninja Turtles arcade game. That game's fun. I can play that on stream. I've got the horror game. It's like Call of Cthulhu. Oh, it's that rare fish again. Oh, this dude's such a turd. Oh, he's so hard. I've got... It's called Darkest Dungeon. We played that on stream before. I'm down for all that. If you guys want to play Animal Crossing, watch me do that. It's really just whatever you guys want to see in the background of our chat. So I'm open to whatever kind of games you guys like. If you like that bug killing game, that was super fun. Into the Breach. I like strategy games. See, it says Tavy said I went home to the U.S. Last game to start up a Shadow Dart campaign. Dude, awesome! I'm so glad that like you enjoyed that. Yeah, Shadow Dart, man, that's super fun. I'm playing Shadow Dart today. It'll be the last session in the campaign. We're gonna be killing Strahd von Zarovich. You should, bro. You should make an OSR game. I think that's like the core of what the OSR is, right? Like make your own special thing. So for sci-fi, oh man, this rare fish keeps coming up. They want me to catch him, but I just can't do it. My skill's too low right now. Oh, if I can just keep up with the little bastard. He's jumping all over the place. He's so erratic. If he's really erratic, it's hard to keep him in that little tiny rectangle. Oh, I want to get him. Come on, come on, come on. I know you guys are rooting for me at home. It's just so hard. It's like not even funny how hard it is. Oh, he's such a turd. Oh, he's jumping all over the place. Come on. It's over. It's over. I'm going to lose him here in a second. Oh, am I going to get him? Oh, no. Come on. This is such high intensity. I got him. I got the catfish. That is so insane. Dude, the catfish is such a hard catch. I cannot believe I got the catfish. That is insane. I got him on level 1 fishing. Are you kidding? Dude, the catfish is like renowned in this game for being such a turd. Wow, that was so hard. Golly. If I hadn't played this game for years, I wouldn't have been able to do it, even with the level 1 new account. Like, that was crazy. Oh, Traveler's awesome. Oh yeah, like I was gonna say, so for sci-fi, I like Traveler. I like the style of Traveler because it leaves a lot open to you and you can kind of make what you want out of it. But I'm going to be playing Mothership, and I've got this big, huge box set for Mothership. It comes with like these little cardboard tokens, and I bought some alien, like Ripley aliens miniatures on Taobao, which is like Amazon here. And they're awesome. So I'm going to send my boys through. They're all just going to get devoured. It's going to be a blast. We're only going to play a couple sessions of it because I think Mothership's like, I don't know. We'll see how it feels if we do a long-term campaign. I just want to do like a little mini campaign. That's what I like now. Mini campaigns, 3 or 4 sessions, wrap up a game, and then I'll always run my D&D 1-to-1 time campaign that's just in the background, always happening. We had our first session last night since I got back from Hong Kong. And it was a TPK. They brought 10 people, like 4 PCs, 6 retainers, full TPK. Everyone's dead. I haven't had a chance to write the action report yet. I'm going to do that sometime today. Full TPK. Everybody's dead. Oh, and Falcon, Mo, who you know, is dead. So just a heads up from your downtime orders. Yeah, that happened. It was an absolute bloodbath. They tried to take on a wyvern, and they got the wyvern kids, the babies, but then the mom came, and they were so disjointed. Like, I'm not trying to like ridicule them, but they were so disorganized and could not get on the same page. They weren't listening to what the caller was saying. He's like, guys, we are doing this. And they're like, no, I'm not doing this. It was just, they got blasted, destroyed. And at a certain point, I was just kind of laughing. I was like, everybody's gonna die. This is it. Like, they're all gonna die, and it was. It was a full TPK. This might be another catfish. I don't care if I don't catch another one. All I need is the one to donate into the community center. That's good enough for me until I level up my skill. Yeah, you did your first TPK in Shadow Dark. Yeah, it's easy in Shadow Dark to TPK. Especially if the players are expecting a Pathfinder or 5th edition kind of game, they will die. Oh, it says, I've got new ideas to sleep on. I think that means that I leveled up. The starter campaign is great, but if you get to the end session, have some quick mass combat rules ready. Yeah, 3G. Sorry, Mo. 3GP lost for sure. Yeah, I wanted to answer some questions for you, but yeah, they took them out last night. I actually even sent that into your private message that they were going to be going into that cave. It was brutal, brother. Like, they got slaughtered. I had fun running it, but I don't feel bad because they were just making such bad plays. Let's get this treasure chest. They were like splitting the party, which wasn't such a bad idea because the thieves had dark vision, and so they were gonna like sneak ahead and like get some sneak attacks in. But then they just never rejoined. Everybody was running, acting panicked. It's not like them either because they're experienced OSR players. They were just, I don't know, maybe it's been a while and they just weren't ready for it, but it was not. They did not handle it well, and all of their choices were, I think, the opposite of optimized. Dude, I'm so glad I caught that catfish. That makes the game so much easier. We need retainers or more players. Yeah, just hire retainers, man. Like, you guys will be fine if you stick to like, so you guys are very, the online group, the Shield Bearer group, you guys are very tactical. And my home game guys, they're kind of just like, they're gamers, but they're not like, you know, you guys are real gamers. They do it as like a hobby. You guys are like lifers, right? Like, you join random strangers and play a campaign. That's a different kind of level of player. And so like they get in there and they're just like, oh well, we'll do this, maybe we'll do that. You guys are like, we're gonna be in phalanx position. We got the shields in the front, we got the spears in the back, bows are firing, go. You know, so I think you're going to be fine. Maybe just avoid Cave E. Yeah. I think I'll put out a poll for the next stream what game you guys want to watch. If you want to watch me play Stardew Valley, I'm down for that. I can do that. I love this game so much. But if you're looking for more like high intensity, we could play some Ninja Turtles, kill some things. It's like Streets of Rage. You just go around killing a bunch of foot soldiers. Oh man, this turd. Lost him. We're doing fine on energy though. Surprised. Here's the emo kid. He's gonna come stare at himself, his reflection in the water. So I'm going to sell all these fish except for the ones I donate to the community center, which I'm going to go do that right now, I think. We've fished quite a bit, and I want to see what goes in to the bundles. Oh, I haven't even unlocked the fishing bundle yet. Oh, man. Okay, that's okay, though, because you can just put the fish in a box and they don't die. So we will do that as well. Having the catfish is like one of the biggest obstacles in the game, and so getting that this early, I got pretty lucky. I think I was only able to laser focus in because you guys were watching. Is anybody here interested in Dragon Slayer OSR? We need more players. Yeah, so the people who are channel members get access to an online game. I'm thinking we're gonna do it like once every 3 weeks, something like that. We've only had one session for that group, but I have an open world where my players in real life are sharing this world with the shield bearer guys. So yeah, if you wanna join an online game, feel free to join the channel membership. I guess I'll shill for myself a little bit. Gonna sell all these fish, make so much money. I've been sitting on 1997 for quite a while, so yeah, I need to get a little bit more coinage in. Hey, what is this? Did I miss that? Oh, a carrot. Very cool. And let's put in these last couple of seeds I had. Doesn't take long for those carrots to grow, so. All right, cool. Whoa, trumpet, dude. Let me get back to that in just a second. Yeah, the Ninja Turtles game is great. Honestly, it is super cool. I will play that. We can play it right now. Nothing's stopping me. Let's just go ahead and save this game. My ear trumpet, dude. You've been struck by lightning. Dude, you have struck my heart. Thank you, brother. You are awesome. He's gifting out channel memberships to everybody. Valiant's in, Vince is in, Brandon, Speaker's dad, and Malak. Dude, what's up, Malaki? What's up, man? I don't know if I must have missed if you said anything. Hello. Dude, Malaki, not only does he show up to my videos and always comment and like leave some positive messages, but anytime I hop into another stream, he's always like, dude, what's up, Scutifer? As soon as I get in there. Very, very glad to see you, buddy. Yeah, let's save this. We can hop into some Ninja Turtles right now, dude. I'll even put it on like the hardest version of the game. Yeah, let's see if I can find it. Yeah, I've got some Ninja Turtles. Let's go. All right, this was saved. We can just close that out. I got a bunch of games on here. Where's my Ninja Turtles? Oh, here we go. Dude, this game is so fun. Like, I love it. And also, guys, if you ever want to play with me, just direct message me on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. Share me your Nintendo friend code or whatever. We can just play together. Like, I'm down for that. The connection isn't always great with China, but, you know, if you can bear with me on that, then I think it's all good. All right, so we're going to go for the arcade mode. It's for people who like a harder challenge. We're going to start the game. So we're going to go for gnarly. This is like the hard mode, and it actually is hard. Okay, and then my favorite guy is Michelangelo. He's my favorite Ninja Turtle, but he's not the best Ninja Turtle for my play style. But we're going to play him anyway. I've unlocked a few of the skins. Let's go with this one. All right, let's go. Oh, you like that? Dude, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that Call of Cthulhu video, I put a lot of effort into it. I think that it's a good video. I'm proud of it. And I'm really happy actually with, in the past couple of hours, YouTube has found its audience and it's really sending it out to a lot of people right now. And so I'm watching the number go up and that feels really good. Yeah, so the premise of this game is you go around smashing the bad guys and that's pretty much it. And yeah, so they stole the Statue of Liberty and we're going to go fight and get it back. You know, I could have let the intro music play, but I figured we'll just listen to the game music in the background. All right, let's go. We're going to go down to the news station and we're going to fight a bunch of these dudes. Now, keep in mind, this is the hardest version of the game. I'm playing on like gnarly mode. It is legitimately hard. It is not easy. I unlocked all of the let's see if I can remember all the controls. Okay, there's this. Yeah. All right. I unlocked all of the unlockable dudes. And so, oh man, this version, I'm not kidding. Like you will get knocked around all over the place. Like these guys are really hard. And we're just going to like use that up whenever we can. And I'm jumping all over the place because I don't want to, like, you will get beaten in this game if you're playing on hard mode. There's a community for this game that they do the endless mode, which is like they randomize the dungeon or the dungeon. They randomize the stage and ooh. and you just keep fighting enemies until your character's dead. And the community around that is so competitive. I really enjoy it. I am not good enough to be a part of that group. I can play this game pretty well, but I am not at their level. Those guys, those online guys, man, like they take it to a whole nother level of awesome. Oh, I thought I had to charge up. Oh, jeez, I'm already at like half life. This is level 1 too. So. Yeah. So who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? I'm curious. Tell me. Share it in the chat if you know, like, and it doesn't even have to be a Ninja Turtle, because like Casey Jones is available in this game. Oh, I'm dying. This is so tough. Casey Jones is available. April O'Neil. They've got Mondo Gecko. All kinds of great characters in this. Oh, I'm just getting chunked. This, like, on hard mode, this game is legitimately hard. Oh, I'm dead. See, yeah, I told you, man. Like, this hard mode is like no freaking joke. Let's see if I can not get backed up into a corner. Also, playing like multiplayer is much preferable. Oh, if I could have just made it one more screen, I could have had the heal. How lame was that? But it has been about 6 months since I played this game, so I am a little bit rusty. I'll just eat it anyway. Break through the shield guys. The shield guys are the worst. All right. Yeah, and these sword dudes, they're just as shieldy as the actual shield guys, because they can block. So you have to break through it with like the special combo. Don't want to get hit with that. Oh. There's some a lot of like nostalgia with this game, but honestly, it is just a good game. Like, they did a great job. It's I'm trying to remember the name of the company who made this. Temu. They do a bunch of like the Streets of Rage, side-scrolling, hack and slash beat 'em up games, and they did a fantastic job getting this, translating the old school style of arcade to the Nintendo Switch. They did well, it's on a bunch of different consoles, but man, did they do such a good job with this. I'm really, really happy with the game. All right, I'm going to keep that pizza there for a little bit because I'm going to need it to fight this big pig dude. You like Raph? Usagi is in the game. I haven't played him. I unlocked him and then never really used him. Got to do like the little ninja flip thing. Oh man, I'm getting chunked on. All right, I got to get out of there. You got to do the little ninja flip around him. Back away from his punch. Oh, he did trample on me though. And then flip through him as he does that. And then once he knocks himself out, then you can just kind of like beat him up. And he'll hurt his own dude, so it's really not even that bad. You just got to make sure that like you don't get too super chunked. Oh no. Oh, I can heal myself real quick. I'm gonna need that. All right, he's almost down. Let's finish him off. Okay, he's dead. Nice. Got through level 1. Only lost 1 of my lives. So yeah, I had a lot of the action figures too. So Usagi's not the newest one. The newest one's Mondo Gecko, and then the girl lizard, whatever. I don't even remember her from the game. I had all the action figures growing up. Like, that was a part of my youth. Like, when I think back as a kid, I remember G.I. Joe toys and Ninja Turtle toys. Just buckets of toys in my house. Like, that's like my fondest memories was playing that game. Like little like fighting games with those toys. And I had a lot of them. Like, I think I had, if I ever went to a toy store and I found a Ninja Turtle toy that I didn't already have, I think I'd try to convince my parents to let me have it. I don't know if you guys can hear the cadence of my clicking. It's a lot more rapid than with Stardew Valley, let me tell you. It's a whole different experience playing this game. So this thing over here makes me have like a superpower, and you really need it if you're going to break through like the wall of ninjas that they put in front of you. But oh, why did I ran right into that? That was just ridiculous. Now we got these pink dudes. These are great. These guys, they slow charge their attack, and if you can just avoid that big swing, you can just take them out so easily. And they build up like a pretty massive power attack, so you can just avoid that and like combo on them and build up your energy bar pretty quickly. I am not doing well though. I can tell you right now, we're not going to make it to level 3 with the. I need to improve greatly. Oh yeah, these guys do like little Chinese throwing stars, but it's actually just a tire lug nut wheel. I like Michelangelo as the actual turtle, but in the game, I've had a lot more success with April O'Neil and Casey Jones, because just their mechanics are better for my playstyle. April O'Neil, like, she just goes so fast that like she just beats the crap out of everybody. She combos up so quickly that you're always blasting off with like a supercharged attack, and it basically that just clears the board. Don't want to get hit by that car. That was just a avoiding that car was basically because I played the game so much. I knew that it was coming, but that's just like get good at the game kind of situation. Oh yeah, I haven't been doing throws. I forgot about that. Throws are awesome. Just avoid that big axe and you're good to go. The yellow ones can be annoying because you dodge the wheel the first time, but then, you will get hit on the comeback, on the boomerang effect, and so you gotta like not lose focus. Man, I kind of recovered there for a little bit. I was having a hard time, but I'm starting to figure it out a little bit. Here we go. I like to hit this and then just kind of run away. Let everything blow up. It's super fun. Yeah, I don't even need this pizza right now. Excellent. That's a good, like, eating the pizza and not even eating it, really good. Let's catch up on the chat a little bit. It's an anime series and the movies were huge too. The first movie, I actually watched it, I think last year, not too long ago. Absolutely awesome. Loved it. Super great. It still holds up. The second one, I felt like whenever I tried to rewatch that, it felt really cheesy. I didn't enjoy that one as much on, like, I don't feel like it is held up as much. The third one, I zoned out. I was playing on my phone the whole time. And then I tried to watch the CGI ones with, like, the more modern ones. They're like 10 years old now, but bored. I just couldn't even get interested at all, so, yeah. Now, the comic books. I know you guys can see those. I have those on my wall. Now, I have some of the original comics, but this is like the newest one. I have like 4 or 5 volumes of it. It only just ended last year. It was on over like a 12-year run. Absolutely love that series. Super good. It's through, I think it's Image Comics. I can't actually, it's IDW. That's who it is. But let me grab something real quick. So like I was saying, I want to do more different kinds of videos. I want to do a review of The Last Ronin. This is... I'm no spoilers. If you haven't read it, I suggest you do. This isn't going to be the first review that I do for comic books, but it is going to be one that I prioritize. This book holds a special place in my heart. It is the end of the Ninja Turtles and how things, how they pass away, I guess you could say. Loved it. I will be doing a review of it. I hope you guys check it out. It's worth a read for sure. Yeah. Hey, well, hey, man, Dr. Love Wizard. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed that, dude. Solo gaming is super fun. I think everybody should do it just a little bit. It works out a lot of like the kinks that come up into the table. You're like, oh, I didn't realize that I didn't know how to do this, or I don't quite know how this rule works. Well, if you go through it with a solo play, then you bump up against it. You can flip through. You have the time to learn how it works, and when it comes up at the table, you have your answer. And so, I think everybody should do solo plays that is a dungeon master. The Vanilla Ice song, "Go Ninja, Go Ninja." Yeah, no, I still liked the second one, but it didn't hold up the same way the first one did. The first one was an enjoyable experience 35 years later, right? All right, here we go. We're just going full ninja mode. We're just gonna spray and pray. See if I can get one more in. All right. Oh, and I got hit on the rebound. But did you see that ninja? He fell down in this water right here. He like slipped and fell. That was hilarious. All right. After this one, I think we are gonna have to wrap up. I'm gonna eat some lunch with the wife. But I really appreciate you guys like hanging out and like coming to chill with me and stream. Like, I know that it's not like the most interesting content in the world watching some dude play video games, but I have had a super good time chatting with you dudes. I find that we have a lot of things in common, like a lot of the same interests. I think that's super cool. I don't want to get shot with his gun, but I also want to not get kicked with him. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, so he's resetting my... I don't want grenades going off on me. Yeah, he's resetting my super attack every time he kicks me, but it doesn't knock me down, and so I didn't even realize it, but like, I am not... Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. But I think I just got... Yeah, I unlocked a new life, so I should be able to maybe finish this fight. Man, he is a lot harder to beat because his combo is less obvious. He's gonna kick here in a second. Ugh. I gotta get him. He's just jumping all over the place. Ah, oh, come on. This is not that hard. We've got to finish this dude. We've got to finish this dude before he... Oh, he's gonna flame attack me. Oh, geez, there's so many people on the screen. Did I die? Oh, no, I died. Oh, man, he is chunking me, dude. He is absolutely chunking me. Okay, but I did get the kill eventually. Wow. Oh, man. That was a hard one. All right, boys. I appreciate you joining me on this little adventure today. I think we could probably play some more Ninja Turtles in the future if that's what you guys want to see. I'll put out like a poll and you guys can vote on it, like what you want in the background as we're chatting. So thanks for stopping by, guys. I had a blast. Please hit like and subscribe if you haven't yet. So I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.